What's up, y'all? This is Iron Fist, bringing you the first of hopefully many commentaries. Got something from the Proleague here. Don't think it's been casted by anybody else yet. Figured it would be a nice place to start. I love this intro video, by the way. You can't hear the music probably all that well, but I can. It's great. This is going to be between Stats and GoRush and KT Rolster Airforce ACE match. Now, the reason I chose this was because ACE, a little while ago in the season, they're still not doing too well, but they full-road NBC game. Wow. Just wow. How embarrassing is that? And Firebat Hero won one of those games. And GG Amo won a TVZ versus C. How great is that? Anyway, this is GoRush and Stats. Stats, Protoss, green, very top. GoRush in the 8 o'clock position as the yellow Zerg. GoRush, mixed record. Sometimes I see him play extremely well, sometimes just not. This is going to be on the map Aztec, which to me seems kind of like the spiritual successor of Talcross. It's a 3-player map, in triangular starting positions the same way Talcross was. It's got a few doodads in the middle to block movement the way Talcross had the bridges. And it's got a low ground main surrounded by walls, which is another thing Talcross kind of famous for. The natural, however, is on high ground and has a very large cliff, an inaccessible cliff behind it, which explains why it's so heavily favored for Zerg in TVZ. It's got a little bit of Zerg bias, in PVZ, but not too much that I think it's going to make that big a difference. What do we got here? An early scouting probe. Looks like he's just going to do standard Forge Fast Expand, scouted in the wrong direction, so GoRush should be able to get down that 12 hatch without a probe getting in the way, and indeed he does. Not scouting in the right direction makes a big difference for a Forge Fast Expand. If you don't know whether or not a 9 pool is coming, you have to go Forge first. You can't get all greedy, see the 12 hatch, and throw down your Nexus first, the way you really want to in the end. There's the pool right after hatch. Probably going to be getting gas pretty soon. This probe is being so annoying. What is it doing in there? Alright, you saw the 12 hatch, went Forge first, then Nexus. Probably going to wait to lay down the cannon until maybe even after the gateway. Which I think is the right move. It's greedy, it's good. Greedy is good in Brood War, I love it. I miss it so much. Yeah, there's the gas, going down, just on time. Scouting in... Okay, he sees the Forge Fast Expand, gonna go for a third. At a weird place, you'd think he would be going for the bottom main, which is further away, but he's expanding to the top expand. Whoa! That drone almost died. Hero probe getting out of there. Is he going to be able to jump in there and get it? No. He is 2 hits away from losing that probe. I don't even think it's worth it. But he's gonna stress GoRush out, though. Gonna stress him out. Not having a speed mechanic on creep makes a big difference, I think. He better not be sending the wounded drone up here. Okay, good. Man, this probe just will not give up. Holy crap. Lair before a single Zergling, third base coming up. Now, like I was saying, that third base is in a pretty close position to the Protoss, and it doesn't really have a whole lot going for it in terms of terrain. It's going to be really hard for GoRush to set up the SimCity he needs to repel a +1 timing push. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. Plus, if you expand to the bottom main, the bottom natural rather, you can pretty easily defend that and the main at the same time with the ace coach. I mean, very, very professional. Only one cannon so far. I think he's realizing that there aren't going to be that many Zerglings coming out anytime soon. And we're moving some drones up to this third base on Starport. Probably going to get out some Corsairs, scout and harass, standard PvZ fare. I like this. I like nice standard games. Spire coming out, also very standard, probably just for Scourge. I doubt he's going to try and go mutas. Even on a map like this that kind of favors it, Corsairs are just dominating. Got the +1 coming out from his forge, which is extremely important, of course. No evolution chamber, so that's going to be a game-long thing with Zealots killing Zerglings in 2 hits rather than 3. Kill the scouting probe, so he's got to suspect that a Spire is coming, but he won't know for sure, and force him to put up another cannon. Because, you know, what if it's Hydra's first? What if it's a bust? You know, looks like he's laying down another in-base hatch, and not a Hydra Den. Just droning up right now. First Corsair is out and killing Overlords. More gateways. Another hatch. We have 5 hatch, and that'll be the Hydra Den right there. So 5 hatch Hydra. Maybe a bust coming up. Maybe. There's not really all that many actual units out for stats right now. Being pretty greedy with all this, and he's gonna try and set up some SimCity to protect that northern 3rd expansion. I'm not sure how well it's gonna work. That Overlord is dead. Oh no! Oh dude, snipe this! This first Corsair snipe is so bloody important. If you can keep the Corsair numbers down, you can do a mean muta transition later on and use that to snipe out the Templar that normally scare off Hydras. Doesn't look like he's going to get it though. Good play by Stats there. Stats as a player has been really impressing me, and here you see why this expansion is so dangerous. Like, you just can't block off this sunken colony from the Zealots that are going to be coming in. If there was one Archon here, this would all be over. As it is, kind of successful drone drills going on. Got just enough Zerglings. You know, it'll be okay from here. But what happens when these Corsairs come and snipe out that one Overlord and these DTs move in? I still don't know what GoRush was thinking there. Hydra's coming out. Got an Overlord there. That those DTs aren't going to do anything. Yeah, chased away. They get away though, which is good. High Templar, I doubt they have Storm at this point. That evolution chamber had better be researching an armor upgrade. It's so important to try and keep up with the weapon and armor upgrades. You need Zerglings towards the later stages of the game when you go Ultra Lang, and you need them to not die instantaneously to those Zealots. Hydra's moving across the map, trying to keep these bases safe from marauding Dark Templar. I don't know why he's not trying for a bust right now. He needs to do this before Storm comes out. He's just kind of sitting back in his base with these Hydras. It's like he's scared of 2 Dark Templar. I don't think that's... He's missing out on an opportunity here. He really is. All there are right now are a couple of unupgraded High Templar and some Zealots. Like, he could totally do this. There aren't even speed lots yet, but speed is going to be coming up in any time here. Like, this is really missing out. Really, really missing out. Okay, going to be taking his 3rd. Looks like he's just going to go for the mineral only rather than try and risk a farther expansion. Got more creep colonies coming up over here. He's going to need them. And lurkers. Lurkers can hold that ramp against however many Marines. Zealots are a little more difficult. A few more hit points to go around. Well, let's see here. This is a pretty strong timing push he has going here. Oh man, that's a lot of lurkers. Holy crap. This is a handful of zealots, some DTs, some High Templar. I'd really like to see an Archon or two. Like, zealots do run through Zerglings, but Archons are even deadlier. And I really think they let you push out just that tad little bit earlier before Storm is out. And I think that's really important. But it looks like he's not even going for it. He's just trying to scare him, you know, make some units rather than drones, I guess. DT sitting over at that possible expansion. Doesn't look like GoRush is thinking about that at any point here soon. GoRush has, meanwhile, looks like he's expanded to his mineral only as well. It's got to keep a base up on the Protoss. It's necessary. Probes are just so much better at mining than everything else. Putting another in-base hatch here. Oh, nice dodge. That was pretty. He's just scouting everything over here. Probably doesn't know just how many lurkers are up there on that high ground, though. That was a ton of lurker eggs. More dragoons. Oh man. Dragoon heavy is great against lurkers as long as you can keep them away from the lings. If you can keep them away from the lings and, of course, stop your observers from getting sniped, you're golden.